Pittsburgh Steelers started officially the Kenny Pickett era today as they kicked off another week as they prepare for the Buffalo Bills. In Week 5, they're going to travel to Orchard Park. It's not going to be an easy game, but it's going to be one that they look to win. And I told everybody, I said, this is the day I will tell you if there is change and whether or not that change is seeable, it's tangible. I could say it is. Kenny Pickett took the podium today or hit the media scrum today, and immediately you felt the energy. You felt the energy in the locker room, you felt the energy at practice, but you just felt the grit. That's what Kenny Pickett's here to bring, is grit. That spark that Mike Tomlin talks about all the time, that spark comes with his attitude. That comes with the ability to get in players' faces and not look to back down. The ability to win football games when he shouldn't win football games. I mean, I talked to a Pitt coach yesterday who said that his it factor started in high school when he was this tall, and looked at me and said, he's the same height as you, or he was the same height as you. And I looked at him and said, there's no way this guy's going to play college football. And then I came back 3 months later and realized this kid was going to be something special. So the it factor started way before today. But then again, I promised everybody, was there going to be tangible energy? There was. There was definitely tangible energy. There was a grit in the air. There was an edge in the locker room and on the practice field, something the Pittsburgh Steelers need desperately if they're looking to turn this season around, and it starts in Buffalo on Sunday. Other good things happening with the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. Calvin Austin returns to practice, opening his 21-day window to return to the active roster from injured reserve. Mike Tomlin did not guarantee that that's going to happen, and truthfully, it does not sound like that's going to happen this week. Calvin Austin said that he hasn't gotten the go from the coaches. What he has gotten is keep grinding every single day, and something will work out. I would say right now there's not really a place for him. The Steelers want him to come here and they want him to play, but he's a rookie who hasn't proven anything. The Steelers need him to prove something before he's able to step back onto the field. But very good news nonetheless. Outside of that, there's a change at punt returner. Steven Sims says that he's a go for the number 1 this week against the Bills over Gunnar Olszewski. I would imagine that means Gunnar is inactive in Week 5 against the Bills. Meanwhile, Steven Sims, who was an electric factory during the preseason, gets an opportunity, his first opportunity with the Pittsburgh Steelers in a regular season game to make a real contribution. He played 1 week last year, but didn't really do much. I would imagine he gets all the punt returns, all the kick returns, and then on top of that, maybe he gets some jet sweeps, and maybe he can work a little 38-yard magic with Kenny Pickett like he did in Week 1 of the preseason, I believe. It was a good day for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lots of change. You could tell there is a we need to win atmosphere here in the South Side. Very positive if you're looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers and saying this team is very much alive heading into Week 5.